Imagine if you got caught doing that. Would you just die?
I saw this tweet online and it's very, very petty.
Yeah.
But it's almost petty to the point where I thought it's actually not even petty anymore. It's quite evil. There's a tweet here and it's been shared by Best of Next Door. And their caption is, Vicky just ordered spike strips so people will learn to stop using her circular driveway to turn around.
Wow.
Vicky, whose last name has been scrubbed out,
Yep.
posted, I hate to be this person, ... And then her Amazon cart filled with those spike strips that like the police use to stop like getaway cars.
I didn't think they existed outside of the Fast and Furious franchise.
But as if you can buy those.
Right.
Because A, what a fucking horrible thing to do.
Yeah.
B, dangerous.
Yep.
Right? Vicky says, I'm so tired of people using my circular drive as a pull-through to turn around. So much so that I posted a sign at the end of my driveway and apparently that isn't enough.
Ooh.
That said, I just put 2 of these spike strips in my Amazon cart and they'll be here on Monday. Should have paid for Prime.
Yeah.
Things will work out the way they work out. Shrug emoji.
Well, hang on. You can't interfere with nature and then say, oh, what will be, because you're being it.
You're doing
the thing.
Yeah, you're changing, you're altering
Do you
history.
reckon that sounds like a 6-year-old who's just like swinging punches going, well, if you get in the way, that's not my fault?
Actually, exactly right. And it's almost like it begins, I think, a sign, right? So she goes, oh, I did the sign and that didn't work. Now I'm doing this. The sign, that's petty. And that's also probably like a pretty good boundary and being like, you know what, this actually really fucks me off. And instead of just sitting here stewing in my filth and being fucked off, I'm going to do something about it.
What about if you put in the sign saying, I've put spikes down, but then not having done it?
Well, yeah, I think that's okay
You know how
because
some
you're
places
not
have a
actually
fake
damaging.
camera?
Yes, yeah. But I think because if you said, oh, I've installed tire spikes, then at least like.
We go, oh, she's not fucking around, better not turn around. Actually, well, if you got to turn around, what are you going to do then?
Well, does it really matter? But I do get that if it was happening all the time, like you would get fucked off. But this is quite far, I think. And I'm assuming, hate to cast aspersions, but I'm assuming this happened in America.
Why is that?
Well, I mean,
Because you can't buy tire spikes off Amazon anywhere else in the world?
Well, I don't even know where you could get. But like, isn't there a thing of like damaging someone else's property? Like, if someone like parks in your car spot, you can't just fucking slash their tires. So I just thought that was actually a thing that like if someone does something to you, you can't just like steal their stuff.
No.
Like, say if you looked at me funny in the shop, I can't just like take your phone and throw it in the ocean.
Oh, fuck.
As an example.
I've got a few apologies to send.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, can't ya?
What?
Fucking hell.
Fuck, righto.
So I posted in our Facebook group this tweet and I said, what is the most petty thing you've ever seen or ever done?
Yep.
Because even though this is probably not that petty, this is probably more evil and just a bit nasty, I thought you do love to see someone getting their fucking little bit of revenge.
I've been rubbing my hands together in anticipation for the pettiness of tarpers.
There was a comment that said, this girl is genius as long as she remembers to move the slasher strips for when she needs to drive or if she's expecting visitors. Can you imagine
That's a really good point.
Your mate Vicky calls you up and says, did you want to come over for
a cuppa?
Tea, toast and tablets?
Yep.
And you go, fuck, I'd love to.
Yep.
And then you rock up and you need 4 new fucking tyres. She goes, I got those off Amazon. Probably order you some new tyres. I'll be here by next week.
Oh, well, we'll be next week because you don't have Prime.
Yeah.
Be here tomorrow if you did.
Yeah. 9
That's a
PM
really
tonight.
fucking good point.
Yeah, because then otherwise how are you going to, what are you doing, pulling them in and out every time? Terrible. Anyway, this is from Anonymous. Our neighbour's friend emptied rubbish from their car into our recycle bin. You know how people are very protective of their bins?
Yeah.
So I took it all out and put it on the neighbour's driveway.
But it was their friend.
So the neighbour...
Oh, it was the neighbour.
The neighbour's friend...
Oh.
So the neighbour had a visitor over.
Yeah, nah, fuck yeah.
And they put heaps of stuff into their bin. So our tarper put all of the rubbish back onto their driveway.
Why are people funny about bins?
I don't know. I actually have no idea.
Because some people get real...
Who fucking cares?
Is it... The only way I can think that it matters is that you're filling your bin to the brim every week and just like the space is But then putting it on the next door in the driveway. Jeez. Imagine
Or-
if you got caught doing that. Would you just die?
Yes.
go-
I would also just never...
Excuse
I'd
me,
be
neighbour
pissed.
Tony, what are you doing? You go, oh, well, your fucking friend drove over here and put this fucking bin, so I'm putting it back.
Like, when you say it out loud, surely you go, don't worry about it. I'll take it back, actually. Like, it's one of those things that you would sit on yourself and go, that's really fucked me off. But you wouldn't do anything. But then as well, I get it. Like, if that's your...
Actions speak louder than words, Tony. Don't
that's
just
your
sit there and get
business,
fucked off.
Like, that's fucked you off, then you know,
right.
whatever. Our next tapper has said, nearly 5 years ago, I came out of a very abusive relationship, which is fucking awful, leaving me living back at my parents' house with no money and also being cut off from lots of my friends and just feeling really powerless and really shit. I did everything for him, so I resorted to the only thing I had access to, which was our online account for grocery shopping. I removed every saved shopping list and unfavorited all of our favorite items.
Oh, my God.
So when he logged on, thinking he could easily just like
Get the
add all
weekly
the
shop.
previous,
Yep.
add all the previous things, he wouldn't have to, and he'd have to search for everything individually.
What a fucking bitch move.
It's so petty.
How long did that take her?
Probably ages.
Longer than it would take him to redo it?
Oh,
I mean,
but if
who's
you-
wasting whose time now?
But if you never did the shopping, you probably wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, you'd go,
And
fuck.
there's so much stuff on the...
Yeah.
You can
'cause
get
it's-
lost in there for days.
Yeah. And she said it wasn't much and it was pretty petty, but it felt really good to do something.
something,
And
yeah.
just because you know that he'd log in there and go, fuck.
Would he know, though?
Well, I guess he'd go, fuck, doesn't it have all the favourites in it? Well, it would show you if you'd
But
look.
would he know that's her?
I mean, if you'd logged in before and it was normally there and then something went down and it wasn't,
And there's only 2 people.
you know,
That's good, though.
I think so.
And he's gritting through teeth. Yes, I will get the regular milk.
I think it's also just really creative. Like, I would never think of that.
Yeah.
And so that impresses me because I'm
Yeah.
like, that's really thinking outside the box.
Yeah, maybe they should win an award, like an innovation, creativity, quite something.
Yeah, I think so.
These marketing people are getting too many awards and not enough real geniuses and real creatives like this.
I like that. Real geniuses. And the next one is, my friend and I had a falling out because her boyfriend was crap. A year later, I found out her boyfriend was selling drugs out of her mum's house. So I called the cops and now he's in jail.
Oh, my God. That's not petty. That's super sleuthing.
Yep. So she went, no, you're doing the wrong fucking thing. And so she called the cops.
So I know we don't get the follow-up, but I guess I'm waiting for the friend to be like, oh, so it turns out fucking Jono was selling...
Great name for the situation. Yeah.
was selling drugs and shit at my mum's house. Pretty fucked, eh? And then the friend's like, oh, no, babe.
You're joking.
You've got to be kidding me. That
Kathleen, how did that
sucks.
happen?
Yeah, just let me get... I'll put on a kettle. We'll have a cup of tea.
We'll have an
and
Earl Grey.
We'll have an Earl Grey and... oh, babe, I feel so sorry for you.
I'm so
You
sorry.
can just come around and hang out here anytime.
Did you still want to be best friends again, though? Because I didn't like you for a while,
Yeah.
but now we're back on.
Yeah, now we agree that he's a drug dealer and behind bars.
Yes. But isn't that good? I feel like
Did she know, do you reckon?
I
Is she a
don't
proceed
know.
of crime? Is she a accomplice?
the friend,
Yeah.
you mean?
No, like the
Ooh.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh.
But did she know he was dealing?
I don't.
Maybe she's behind the bars as well.
I think you do know
You
that.
do know.
Like, even if you know a little bit and you're like letting it go, I feel like you know.
I mean, you used to know a little. Now you know a lot.
Yeah.
And
now she's just Kathleen from the block.
And you know where you came from.
Yeah. Jono's in the cell
That
block.
block.
Very good. Anyway, yeah, so there's all these follow-ups, but I
He
mean,
doesn't
I think
have a
that's
job,
pretty
but he's
good.
always buying me stuff with cash.
Yeah, he's got Gucci dollars, but this one is, the pettiest thing I'll publicly admit to is getting back out of my car and going back into the shopping centre because someone beeped at me to get out of the car space for them. And I'd do that again.
Yeah.
That wasn't me, but I would do that.
So hang on.
100%.
They're putting their bags in, and then does it really? Even though there's nothing malice, is that the right word? Malicious about
Yeah.
it. Someone is parked. They've got their indicator on,
Yeah.
and they're watching you like put the bags in.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
and you're
fuck
trying
it.
to get your kids in the car or
and
fucking.
it's just like, stop pressuring me, dog. Fucking get off my case.
But also,
I'm stressed. And then you just go, and then you go, oh no, sorry, and
Yeah.
then you walk back into the centre.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
love that.
I also just hate, if you are sitting there with your indicator on, right? That's actually okay. if you're patiently waiting, I think that's fine. But to beep and be like, hurry up, fuck you.
Yeah.
Because when I get in the car, I like to set up all my music. Like I don't drive anywhere without like songs queued up in Spotify.
Ready to roll.
Yeah. Even if I'm driving somewhere that will take less than a song,
So how long?
I always queue up music.
Yeah, that does my head. So how long would you say from getting to the car until you actually being out of the spot and driven off?
Yeah.
Could take.
Like a minute or two.
Okay.
Like, which is a long time to sit there and
do
wait.
nothing. Yeah, and watch other cars go past and stuff.
But like, you know, because I'm like putting my shopping in the car, and then I'll pop my handbag on the front seat, and then I'll sit down, and then I'll queue up a few things, or like do my Google Maps depending on where I'm going or whatever. And then I'd say like a good minute or two.
Yeah.
But like, if someone beeped at me, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, you know what, fuck ya, and I'd get out of the car, and then I'd walk back in.
Oh, I was just getting some shopping, but you know what I was also planning? To check out the lounges at IKEA.
Yeah, or go and have a lovely sit-down meal at the pizza place in the fucking food court.
Do you know it would be even pettier? Like to just give an extra little like cherry on top.
Yeah.
Is that instead of like storming off to go back inside for ages,
Yeah.
just give them just 1 sec.
Yeah. Oh, just be 1 minute.
Just 1 minute.
Just 1 second.
And then going in for an hour.
Or you just sit there and you just watch them like this.
Stare at them.
Just wait. And if they beep again, then you get out and then you put the tyre strikers down.
Oh, when you raised your fist, I thought you meant you just go and fucking light them up.
No. You go and put the tyre spikes down.
Yeah.
The last one I have here is just, oh my God, so good. Unfortunately, we have a not so nice family member that has put my immediate family through hell and back. There's one in fucking every family.
Every family, yeah.
We heavily believe in karma, so we've never done anything hectic to retaliate.
The Earth, the planet, will take care of it itself.
However,
We gave the Earth a helping hand.
well, yeah, the helping hands
taking
on
its sweet ass time.
Yeah, so we thought, let's hurry this up,
Yeah.
Earth. We ordered a massive bag of keys and some tags to attach to them. So you know those
I've
little,
seen this.
yeah, you know those little plastic tags,
Yep.
and you can write some information on
Yep.
them. On the tags, we wrote her first name and phone number, placed them miscellaneously in many places, just around town.
Yep.
And we hope and pray that the good citizens of the world find these keys and give her a ring to let her know that she's lost some keys.
Hey, Tony, have you lost a key of yours?
What? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's got your name and number on it.
Oh no, I don't think I've lost anything.
Oh, so you're just going to let a stranger walk around with your key to your house?
Well, I guess not. Yeah, I guess you're gonna go and pick it up, aren't you? Or be like,
How many keys was it again?
it just says they ordered a massive bag of keys and tags. So I'm guessing that on Amazon they ordered 100
Yeah,
keys
just random
and
keys.
and then she says hopefully many phone calls. Fuck, that's good.
I love that.
Because it's not actually like you're not endangering anyone. You're not putting anyone at risk. It's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, and there's no end to it.
No, it just could go on
And
forever.
would you say it's untraceable?
Pretty much. Yeah, no, there's the digital footprint because we've talked about it and it's on. She wrote about it online.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
if
keep it
you
to
know?
yourself.
You know, there was this really nasty boy at school called Lee, and he just used to say really horrible, nasty stuff to me.
What an asshole.
Just a real fucking cockhead.
Do you know where he lives?
Not anymore. I mean, probably still in Rollystone. And he was fucking really nasty to me, and I got his phone number and signed him up to just random
Tony.
marketing stuff. And so if I ever wanted to enter a competition or whatever, I'd enter for myself and then I'd enter for him so that he would then get the marketing texts and marketing calls. And you know what? It's actually not going to impact him at all. He's going to go, fuck, why am I getting all this spam? And it was years ago before spam was really a thing.
Excuse me. Having an inbox full of bullshit isn't not
It was
hurting anyone.
texts.
It's stressful.
It was texts and calls. Yeah, I had his phone. No one had an email back then. So
Do you
it was
reckon
just
he
his...
could figure out it was you by the type of competitions he was being signed up for?
Nah, probably. Oh, and he probably just wouldn't have even thought
So
of
it's
it.
like, I'm getting all these texts to buy an Audi and join a choir. None from Nando's, though.
Yeah, which is the only thing. Where are my berry points or whatever it's fucking called?
So, who could it be?
Who was that?